Hi everyone, let's talk about editing your photos for a professional finish to make sure that each photo you submit to your assignments is high quality and looks great. The first thing that you're going to want to do is open Google Photos. So if you go to any Google page, you can get your Google Apps. If you scroll down, Google Photos is probably in the second set. And if you click that, it's going to open your Google Photos. You probably have some images in here because you have used Google Photos before, but we are going to add your new image. So if you haven't done this already, you are going to click upload and your photos are on your computer. So it'll open your photo viewer. Normally, since I'm on a Mac, it looks a little bit different, but you have your drive open here on the side. And if you scroll all the way up, you'll see images. You want to click on images. It'll be up at the top. And then you'll find the image that you want to upload. You click on it and you hit open. So then you just click on the image that you want to open it larger, and this is where you are going to edit it. Let me show you a couple of things. So here, this is how you would share this specific photo. This is your edit space. This is zoom. This is info. This is to star or favorite it. This is to trash the photo. And then there's more options here like download, rotate, add to an album, add to a shared album. You can even order prints or archive this photo. So if you click on edit, let's go through the different edit tools. So the first thing that will pop up are your filters. So there are filters that will change your image to look differently. If you're trying to get your photo to look more realistic, using a filter is probably not such a great idea. So keep it original and then use your basic adjustments. But if you're trying to just make your photo look funky and awesome, or maybe to give you different ideas of how you can use color or how you can use strict value for the same type of project, you can use a filter. But again, if you're trying to make your image look more realistic, you want to use basic adjustments. So this will allow you to change how bright your image is or how dark your image is. Mine needs to be a little bit brighter. This allows you to change the saturation, so make it super saturated or desaturated. I think my saturation is fine. It also allows you to play around with the warmth, so that'll make it more yellow or more blue. You can play around with the color. This allows you to play around with skin tone or deep blues. I actually don't want to play around with any of these, so I'm going to undo the edits. You're looking at your white paper when you're looking at warmth. You want to make sure that your white paper looks white. And then you can change, but I don't normally do this, the pop. This adjusts the contrast, but also the sharpness of your edges. I don't like working with that. The last adjustment is crop and rotate. So my image is rotated just a slight bit. So if I click on this bar here, it allows me to rotate my image, which I don't really need to rotate it too much because it's mostly straight. There have been a lot of photos that are coming in upside down or sideways. So you'll want to go into crop and rotation, and this button right here rotates it at 90 degrees so that you are able to rotate it properly. I did take it at a bit of an angle so the top is wider than the bottom, which is going to affect my crop. The corners you can pull down and pull in to crop your image. And normally when I'm working with flat work, I crop the background out completely. But there are some instances where you're just going to crop the background smaller. Let's say you're working on a fibers piece or a metals piece. You'll just crop the background smaller. Once you have it cropped properly, you're going to click Done. And if you have gone through all of your adjustments and you are happy with them, you are going to click Done again. And it will save those adjustments on your photo. This can then be downloaded by going to More Options and clicking Download. You could also download the original, but if you're uploading this to any of your assignments, you can click just Download here. So now you have no excuse for submitting an improperly lit photo, a photo that is rotated the wrong way, or has a crazy, insane background, because you know how to edit your photos. So please make sure that all of your photos that you are submitting are professional and high quality photos with the tools and materials that you have, both your devices and Google Photos editing software.